And we're back, and you're listening to the Metal Magdalene with Jet right here on Metal Messiah Radio. Tonight, our Chicago Domination Fest pre-show, playing for you a bunch of music you'll be hearing at this year's fest, and also bringing to you a few guest spots. And right now we have with us Mr. Kyle Christman of Gorgasm. Welcome to the show, Kyle.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show.
So, Kyle, tell us a little bit of the history behind Gorgasm.
Gorgasm started out back in the early 90s. They went through a lot of lineup changes. They did a demo and then ended up putting out Stab Wound Intercourse EP, and then from there, several lineup changes throughout the years, and they became one of my favorite bands, and eventually went on hiatus, and I kind of got to know Lesky there for a little while. And I just talked to him one day after they weren't playing for a couple of years, and I said, hey, man, come down and jam. Haven't been jamming or anything like that, just see what's up. And he came down, started jamming, and ended up bringing in my buddy Ryan from Human Filleted, and also Anthony Voigt, who was also from Human Filleted with me. And me and Ryan have been best friends since third grade. And we ended up resurrecting Gorgasm with us. Lesky really liked the fit, and after we started playing some older songs, we started writing new material, and he said, hey, how would you guys feel about, instead of starting a new band, bringing back Gorgasm, because he really liked how everything was feeling, so we were absolutely stoked for that.
And what about now? What are you guys up to now?
Right now, we're actually just kind of trying to hone in our live set, get things ready for all these shows coming up. We've really been kind of trying to add in different songs that we've been talking about wanting to play for quite a while, and get more songs that we can move in and out of the set list, so we're not playing the same things over and over again, and slowly starting to work on some new things. We got some shows here. Well, we took about a year off because Ryan had a kid, and we're just starting to get back into playing shows. We played quite a few this year already, and getting geared up for this Chicago Domination Fest coming up, which is going to be sick, and then Columbia this year as well, so that's kind of what we got going on right now.
And now, when you guys played the fest before, right?
Yeah, we played it actually a couple of years ago. I think it was the first one that Miguel had ever had, and it was down in this little basement in this lounge in downtown Chicago. It was cramped. It was hard to park, but the fest itself was killer. It was so many people down there, so little space, but it was awesome, and he continued to go on with it. And we didn't play it last year, but we heard that it was awesome. And then this year, the venue's going to be better, and I just think with this lineup and everything, it's going to be killer.
Now, are there any particular bands that you're really looking forward to seeing at this one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of them are bands that I've played with over the past, too. I mean, one of them I'm really excited about is Inherit Disease. I've never played with them, and Dan's like one of my best friends. And, I mean, I've seen them. It's been years, so playing with them is going to be sick. Also, I mean, Cataplexy, my dudes there from Chicago, they're badass. Malignancy, played with them, they're always killer. Dehumanized, I mean, I can go on and on about these bands. I mean, I think it's going to be one sick-ass fest.
And what day are you guys playing?
We play Friday night.
And do you know how long your set is?
It's usually about 45 minutes. It kind of depends on how long we'll be allowed to play, but anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes.
And, of course, you guys going to be bringing plenty of merch with you?
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping so. We're working on printing on more. We just we brought a bunch with us on the road and sold a lot of stuff. I know we're going to print some more stuff and have things ready to bring up there, too.
Okay, so Kyle, if people want to know more about what's going on with Gorgasm, where you're playing and that kind of thing, what's the best sites for them to go to?
Just go to the Gorgasm official page on Facebook. You can drop us a line on there. Anybody who wants to ask us anything, we generally reply to everything like really quick, within the same day usually. So, or any of us personally, but I would say the Facebook page would be the easiest way. Just follow us on there, and then any of the other stuff that if anybody wants to grab anything from us, they can get on the Big Cartel page.
All right. Well, Kyle, thanks for taking the time to come on the show. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with the band, and have fun at the fest.
Hey, thank you. I hope to see more people out there. It'd be sick.